coronavirus? And if they do, can they spread it to us and we spread it to them? Hey everybody, it's Eden from Nerdy, and today I have asked my friends if they have any questions about coronavirus, and I thought the best person to ask them is a doctor. So I'm here with Dr. Renee.
Hi. So Eden, so what kind of questions have your friends been asking you? And what I decided was, I figured that whatever questions I couldn't answer, I have two other lovely friends that might be able to help us out with, well, there's actually three ladies that will help us out, all lady doctors, and we will get these questions answered so that kids can understand exactly what's going on and they can relax and just be safe. So what's the first question?
The first question is Claire S. from Clarksburg, Maryland. Where did it come from?
So I think Dr. Kelly has an answer for that.
Hi, everyone. I am Dr. Kelly. So where did coronavirus come from? So coronaviruses have been around for a very long time. They were actually first discovered in 1960. However, the coronavirus that's causing the current COVID-19 disease first originated in China, in a city called Wuhan City. So coronaviruses can be spread from human to human, but it can also be spread from animal to animal. And what they found was that the coronavirus in Wuhan City started in an animal market. So we believe that it spread from an animal to a human in this case.
The second question is from Ava G., Chicago, Illinois. How long do you think it's going to last?
How long will coronavirus last? We are not entirely sure. However, if we continue to practice good hygiene, like washing our hands for 20 seconds, as well as avoiding crowds and staying at home as much as possible, we're hoping that it will last for about another 2 to 3 months.
Thank you, Dr. Kelly.
And the third question is from Caleb O. from Wetumpka, Alabama. How long does it take to overcome?
How long does it take for you to get over coronavirus? So it all depends on if you have a mild form of the disease or a more severe form. So in mild cases, you can expect to get back to normal within about 2 weeks. However, if you are sicker from coronavirus, it can take up to 3 to 6 weeks for you to feel better.
And the fourth question is from Kenneth S. from Clarksburg, Maryland. Is the cold a type of coronavirus?
Actually, Kenneth, it is a type of common cold is a type of coronavirus. So the thing with the coronavirus, as Dr. Kelly had mentioned, it is a family of viruses. There's a lot of different viruses. This one that has got everyone going crazy, and unfortunately, a lot of people are getting sick from and dying from, is called COVID-19. So it's a special type of coronavirus, which we call a strain. So COVID-19 actually stands for Coronavirus Infectious Disease 2019, because that's when the first case was found in China in 2019. So COVID, Corona, CO, virus, infectious disease. 19. Coronavirus is a virus that can cause common cold. And the only difference is that with this virus, there's spiky proteins on the surface, and some of them have human, is what has happened with coronavirus.
Is there medicine for coronavirus?
Is there medicine for coronavirus? Unfortunately, not right now. Scientists are currently, and doctors are currently working on finding a vaccine for coronavirus to prevent it, as well as finding a medicine that actually treats it. But right now, we are just treating symptoms. So for example, if someone has a fever, we're giving them medication to lower their temperature. If someone has shortness of breath, we're giving them oxygen and helping them to breathe. We're recommending for people to rest, so you need to get adequate amounts of rest. Make sure that you are well hydrated, to drinking lots of water and taking your vitamins. But right now, there's no specific treatment for coronavirus.
The sixth question is from Caleb O. from Wetumpka, Alabama. What are the symptoms, and does asthma complicate it?
So the symptoms of coronavirus are shortness of breath, low-grade fever, That means that your temperature is above 98.6, but it's less than 100.4, and that is degrees Fahrenheit. And then also you have a cough that progressively gets worse and worse. Those are the main symptoms. Now, yes, asthma does complicate things because, as you know, asthma is a disease of the respiratory system, and COVID-19 has been attacking the respiratory tract. So that's the nose, the throat, and the lungs. So, yes, if you have asthma, it could be a really, really bad course for you. So that's why it's really important, asthmatics, pay attention to your triggers, take your medications, and have an asthma action plan. So you know that if you're getting really, if you're just having an asthma attack versus if you're having symptoms of COVID-19, you'll know the difference, and then you'll know what to do. Always make sure if you start to get into your yellow, almost red zone with your asthma, you call your physician, especially now with COVID-19. You don't want to go straight to the doctor's office, because if you do have it or if someone else in the waiting room has it, you might get it. So you want to just call the doctor and see what they say, and they'll let you know how to proceed from there.
So I have some questions of my own. So the first one is, does hand sanitizer kill it?
The thing is, hand sanitizer is great if you don't have access to soap and water. So yes, hand sanitizer is okay if used properly. And you need your hand sanitizer to have at least 60% alcohol in it for it to be effective. So you need to actually rub it on the backs of your hands, in between your fingers, and everywhere. So you can't just put hand sanitizer in your palm and do this. You need to completely wipe your hands with it for it to be effective. Now, if somebody sneezes in their hand, obviously mucus is not going to disappear just because of hand sanitizer. So you would definitely want soap and water. If you see anyone that has visibly dirty hands, they definitely need soap and water. Hand sanitizer is not going to do it.
Is it better to use hand sanitizer or to wash your hands?
That's a great question. And actually, Lemonurdy, my lovely co-host here, Eden Wilson, did a fabulous video to show us how potent and important it is to wash your hands with soap and water. So soap and water is your best bet. Soap develops a barrier so that you can't get the virus into your body. So that's why you really want to use soap and water, and you want to make sure you wash your hands completely, both sides of your hands, front and back, in between your fingers. If you have long fingernails, you need to get under them too, and 20 seconds. So if we sing the ABCs all the way through with the chorus, all the way to the end, that should be at least 20 seconds, if not more. And then when you go to dry your hands, hold them like this so that the water and whatever runs off of them and doesn't reinfect them. And then you dry them with a paper towel and throw it away. So no more drying them in mom's hand towels in the bathroom. No, you want to dry them with paper towels and throw them away.
That's funny, because I actually started doing that to save paper towels, because everyone's like collecting paper towels and toilet paper, and we were using the hand towels in the bathroom. Might not be doing that anymore.
Eden, this is Dr. Cindy. Dr. Cindy, this is Eden.
Hi, Eden.
So Eden, Dr. Cindy is going to also help us, and she's just come on, and she's going to help us with some of these questions as well. So go ahead and ask your questions for her.
Greer B. from Chicago, Illinois asks, are kids more susceptible to the virus if they have an underlying condition compared to the middle-aged person?
Yes, kids can get the coronavirus, and if they have an underlying disease like, say, asthma, or maybe rheumatoid arthritis, juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, or sickle cell, yeah, they are at increased risk for the disease compared to healthy middle-aged people.
Greer B. also says, what are major symptoms to look out for, and how do you tell if they are very severe?
The symptoms vary. There are a lot of symptoms. The most common ones seem to be fever, fever that either just stays or comes and goes, particularly a fever greater than 38 degrees Celsius or 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's one of the big symptoms to look for, but not everybody gets a fever. Some people may get sore throat, runny nose, a cough, and then other people children seem to get nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. And so any of those can be considered major symptoms. Certainly a symptom that should cause you to call your doctor right away is if you're having trouble breathing or if it hurts to breathe. And so if someone having a lot of trouble breathing or feeling a lot of pain when they breathe, or it just feels like you're out of air and you can't catch your breath, you should call your doctor right away. And if you don't have a doctor to call, then that might be a time to go to the urgent care to be evaluated.
Grace L. from Gaithersburg, Maryland says, when will the coronavirus treatment be created and finished?
That's a great question. At this point, there are a number of people around the world working on treatment. We actually have special studies going on right now called clinical trials, where they're testing different types of treatment to see if it's effective at treating people with COVID-19. And so in an optimistic answer, I would say we probably know some treatments that are good by the early fall, late summer, early fall. And in terms of a vaccine, though, probably in about a year and a half, we'll have a vaccine as well.
That is all the questions that we have.
Okay.
Awesome.
So, Eden, thank you so much for those wonderful questions from you and your friends. And if anyone has any other questions, you can always reach out to us via the internet. We'll have Dr. Cindy's handle, Dr. Kelly's handle, and my handle. And of course, you could always send them to Lemonerdy, my friend Eden, and she'll get those questions right to us. Thank you so much.
Bye. Hey guys, this is a bonus question. Can pets get coronavirus? And if they do, can they spread it to us and we spread it to them? Thank you, Dr. Robin Johnson, for answering this question for us.
The question was, can pets transmit the COVID virus to humans? The answer is no. Pets are not known at this time to be transmitters of the virus. Pets do have their own coronavirus that only affects the particular species that the coronavirus is found in. So dogs have a coronavirus that can affect other dogs. Cats have a coronavirus that affects other cats. It does not cross within species. There's only been one case of a pet testing positive for the COVID-19, and it was found that the owner was positive for the COVID-19, and we believe that the virus was just found on the surface of the pet, much like the virus can be found on the surface in the environment. The pet was not sick, and we do not believe the pet made the owner sick.
Hey guys, it's Eden from Lemonerdy. Have you ever wondered why everyone's telling you to wash your hands? Well, today I'm going to show you an illustration of what soap and water can do to viruses. So first we're going to pour some water in here. And then we have pepper, which represents the virus. So I'm going to stick my finger in here without any soap on it. Nothing happens. But then, if I stick my finger in this soap, and then put my finger back in the water, look what happens. So that's what happens when soap comes in contact with the virus. Wash your hands.